What is going on, fellow outlaws? Outlaw Gary here. Now, first of all, big thanks to all the support. A lot of you guys noticed that I've lost a ton of weight. The last time I've uploaded since November, I've lost 40 pounds. Take that in for a second. I'm 6'1", I was 218. Now I'm 178-ish. So yeah, I think I started keto back in November, started losing weight from that. And then with the whole breakup thing I went through, I wasn't eating properly, I think. And yeah, I don't know. It probably isn't healthy to lose that much weight like that fast, but I'm now eating normally. I've been going to the gym and my life is somewhat on a better path. Yeah, so hopefully everything gets back to normal. I don't know, like, I think I look great. I look skinnier, but I'll figure it all out. But overall, there's a big question that's been, I guess, looming lately in Red Dead Online, and it's whether or not Red Dead Online right now is worth your time. In this video, we'll be discussing future DLCs, things you need to work on, and of course, what the future path may look like for all of Rockstar games and the games they may be released in the future. Of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new around here, well, hit that subscribe button because I upload as often as possible. I don't really have a schedule right now, but this week's been great. I've been uploading almost every day except for I think Monday and Wednesday, but every day this week I've uploaded, including Friday, Saturday. I'm uploading tomorrow too, so come back tomorrow. It's been a crazy, dudes. 2020 is a year about me, focusing on the things that matter to me. And guess what? You guys are included in the things that matter to me, and I want to make sure that I try to keep my Outlaw Gary community happy, as well as everything else I have planned for this year. So hopefully you guys join me on this journey, and let's get right into it. So Red Dead Online, as you guys know, this whole week we've been talking about issues after issues after issues that we've run into in Red Dead Online. One of those issues being PS4 and Xbox One really breaking, like being super broken. PC is also very broken, but it's like a whole nother level of broken, and we're gonna talk about that probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that video because there's some crazy stuff happening I just recently found out about on PC that you PS4 and Xbox One players may not even have any idea about. So I'll talk about that one tomorrow. So Rockstar recently released a brand new patch. If you guys did not see, there was about a 2 GB update that recently dropped in Red Dead Online, and a lot of you guys asked what that update was. Now, Rockstar didn't really disclose what was exactly changed and what was coming in the future, but we do have some awesome updates to provide to you guys about what is coming in the next few days. So with this update, Rockstar made some minor changes. The size was about 3 GB total, and when you first download, you're like, okay, this is only available on PS4 and Xbox One. A lot of players at first were reporting that nothing was changed about the game. There was no issues. No one had any big updates or understanding of what happened. But thanks to my friend TezFuzz, he noted that there was some changes made. Now, he personally ran into some animals. He looked around and saw those animals spawning. And as the day continued from the patch, we started to see some fixes in the animal spawns. Now, this is something you're going to have to test as well. There are reports that there are some fixes made to animals. There is even a Rockstar Social Club post, Rockstar's title update 1.17 notes that states on February 13th, 2020, general fixes were made to PS4 and Xbox One, which includes improvements to reduce issues with ambient wildlife populations in certain Red Dead Online sessions. Ongoing improvements are underway to reduce these issues across all platforms. So what does that mean? There are still issues. Don't get it wrong, guys. There are still issues in Red Dead Online. Not everything has been fixed just yet, but we are making small improvements towards the betterment of the game that we've all come to love. I know a lot of you guys have seen some down days in Red Dead Online and have actively decided to stop playing the game as much as you used to, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with taking a break from your favorite game so that when you come back, it's that much more exciting. Now, Red Dead Online future DLC. It's something that we have talked about here on the channel, but I want to really get down to the root and nitty-gritty of some things Rockstar said, and I will be giving that information to you sometime later this week, because in this video, the future DLC I want to speak about is just what Rockstar's doing to fix the current issues. Now, as we know, we've had problems with crypts, our camps. All those issues should be resolved sometime in the next month, So we should have no more disconnect issues, no more server problems, server stability issues, animal life, wild population, crips with the camp. All these fixes should be coming in the next few weeks to month. With that said, once that's all done, we should be able to see what comes from Rockstar then, because there's no way Rockstar's gonna release a ton of amazing DLC. Example, like the Moonshiners DLC, when that came out, it was great. It brought so much life to Red Dead Online and everyone was super happy. But now we've hit a point where it's like, okay, we are having so many issues and they're sort of like hitting the panic button over there, like, oh my God, we've got to fix all this stuff. Before they introduce anything new to the game, they have to address the current issues. As you guys know, with any problem you run into in life, those issues need to be fixed before you move on to do something else, because if you leave those issues unresolved, those issues will just start to accumulate over time and more problems you'll run into, and then boom, explosion. So that's actually pretty funny, because that's sort of hey, I just went through something like that. Anyways, all in all, I think Rockstar is making some serious changes to fixing their game. And that's what's important. As long as you address those issues and say, hey, there is an issue, and you're able to work on those issues, and then with those issues that you are able to see, resolve them so that you can move forward and making better improvements to your game. All in all, game of Red Dead Online will be better. This is so weird. It sounds like I'm giving you guys relationship advice right now, because that's exactly what I just recently did. I tried addressing issues. Holy, that was so weird. Rockstar's doing the same thing I tried to do in my relationship in their game. Wow, that's freaking mind-blowingly crazy. Anyways, all in all, I know Rockstar wants what's best for Red Dead Online. They want to take this baby that they have and make it something amazing. They've accomplished amazing feats. They've sold over 20 million copies of Red Dead Redemption 2. They are not going to just let all 20 million of you people just go and die by the wayside. They want active players on Red Dead Online. They want active players on GTA Online. And that's why they're going to keep promoting these two games, to making them as good as possible and introducing new DLCs as time goes on. One thing we don't know is whether or not Red Dead Online is performing as well as they expected when it comes to the monetization of Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online. As you guys know, GTA 5 Online is Rockstar's cash cow. Literally, they make millions upon millions per month. I think at one point it was estimated they were making hundreds of millions a month in just shark cards. Don't quote me on that. I don't recall the exact number, but overall, I don't know how much Red Dead Online is making per month. From my experience and my spending on Red Dead Online, I have spent probably upwards of a few $100s, where I know a majority of players have not spent anywhere close to even $50. So in the comment section of this video, I want to know, how much have you spent in Red Dead Online? With this information, you can actually see how much the game is going to be supported. One thing I have noticed, that whenever Rockstar does tweet or shows love to a game, a lot of the times it feels it's very GTA 5 centric, and so be it. That is their biggest game. That is like the thing that brings them food every single month, guaranteed. So of course, I think they're going to spend a little bit more time and focus on that game, more so than other games. An example, their team for GTA 5 is probably a lot bigger than the team for Red Dead Online. I'm sure they have a team for GTA 5 Online, a team for Red Dead Online, and then any other projects they may be working on at their New York offices and other offices across the globe. So Rockstar knows that Red Dead Online is not where it needs to be. Future DLCs are around the corner. We're just gonna have to stay patient until we figure out what that really looks like, because they need to address the current issues in the game. Tomorrow is a very important video I want to focus on, because it really highlights some issues I had no idea what were going on, and things that are pretty scary. And it's funny because I sort of addressed it in yesterday's video, but I just recently found out that some of the stuff I addressed in yesterday's video are actually happening. So please be sure to watch tomorrow's video. It is so important that you watch it. Overall, big thank you for every single one of you guys that have been showing support here on the channel. Like the constant love and support towards me and my future and Red Dead Online and all that is amazing. Like, I'm gonna stay positive. 2020 is my year. Hopefully you guys join me on this positive journey and make your year as exciting as you want it to be, because you're the only one that can make yourself happy. No one else can. I love you guys so much. You literally mean the world to me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a brand new video, and just want to say I'm happy to be back. I love you dudes, seriously. And I think that's it. I think we've come to the end. All right, I'll see you guys later.